Hey there, my name is Crystal and I'm the Deslob student. My channel is all about learning how to improve my mental health even though I'm a slob. So today's video, my pigtails are not even, today's video is about Marco Polo that I sent to my cousin. I sent my cousin a Marco Polo. If you don't know what Marco Polo is, it's an app. It changed my life. I was isolating every day. Years ago, I was isolating so badly. I wasn't talking to anybody or sharing anything with anybody. I was in my stuff and not connecting to the outside world, especially during the pandemic. And so it was 2018 when I first learned about Marco Polo, and I slowly started using Marco Polo as a way to connect to people. And oh my gosh, it changed my life. So anyways, Marco Polo, I Marco Polo'd my cousin JC. It's basically just a video message, so instead of a phone message, it's a video message, so she'll get it later and she'll respond to it later, and she doesn't have to be there live with me to talk to me like another video call, right? And it lets me talk for as long as I want, for as little as I want, and it's free. That's the best part, it's free. No ads either. Marco Polo is great. They don't charge for ads. They have upgrades that you can purchase, but they don't have ads because they're not going to sell your information. So that's the best part. I am a big supporter of Marco Polo, and I buy Marco Polo Plus items all the time. Why am I talking about Marco Polo Plus? But probably because this Marco Polo that you're going to watch me talk about to my cousin is pretty personal, embarrassing a little bit. I'm going to go inside now, but you can watch this polo. It's just a video journal type of polo, lots of truth and stuff like that. So here we go.
Hello. Sorry, it's been a minute. I am trying to remember everything you said. Oh, that you're adjusting still with having moved back in with Jim, which is totally, I think, normal to have like this, probably this weird sense of how are we doing things and getting used to being back in that home. And you know, I think that's probably expected. I hope that you're able to still be yourself, like, you know, stick to the things that you had wanted to see change. I hope that you can see some change. I hope that things get better and improve. I also understand if you are just trying to, you know, hey, I got to make this work at least for now. I got to make this work because I want to be around my kids, which I think is a totally valid reason. I think that's makes a ton of sense why you would want to be there and, you know, be trying to make this work. So I hope that everything is so far working out all right, and that you can continue to adjust and you guys can continue to get along and grow in your relationship, and that hopefully it gets better. So let me know where you're at. Let me know if it's been working out okay. So anyway, hope all's well. Love you. Bye.
I'm the same exact way. I can't remember things that people tell me on Marco Polo. So I either take notes, which I haven't done in a long time, but lately my strategy has been to only watch Marco Polos when I have time to reply. That's how I do it anyway, because I know I will forget. And I'll even forget to reply. I am so space cadet lately. I feel myself dissociating more and more since I've moved back with Jim. I'm going right back to my old ways of thinking and being, and then he does something I don't like and I react because it shocks me out of my shell. I think the dissociative state of mind is like a shell, and it protects me. It protects me. That's how I describe it. As far as my transitioning goes, I've been doing my best to stay in control of what I can control and not control him, not fix him, not help him, not correct him, not teach him, all that stuff. That's been really challenging because when I used to live here, I was always orchestrating my life to fix his life, to make him feel better, to make sure our finances, make sure his finances, blah, 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 blah. So what I've deliberately done was make sure that he's taking care of his bills so that I don't have to take care of him with my money. And that's been challenging. I've already paid $300 towards his water bill because it got turned off. He's getting comfortable again, and I'm saving him again, and I don't like that. So I'm trying to like stay within my power. So for example, this weekend was Matthew's birthday. We got him a car. I deliberately put that money aside and made sure not to put it in the bank account. That wasn't money I was relying on, and I was holding on to it forever because I didn't want to accidentally put it in the bank account and accidentally save him. That's what I do with my codependency. It's almost like a compulsion, an addiction to get my worth by saving him, by fixing him, by helping him. Oh, let me help you with your water bill. I'll just turn it back on and pay for it real quick. I don't know if I'm making any sense. Anyways, so that was this weekend. My son's birthday's today. I took today off of work, and we've been cleaning house for I've been cleaning my daughter's room with her. The lady was going to clean my daughter's room professionally because she was really bad. My daughter hadn't cleaned it in like a year. She cleans it up here and there, but it's not like really done well. And then she also is cleaning the bathrooms head to toe, like professional clean. And that's what I'm deliberately spending my money on today, because I feel like my money that I would have been paying rent on and stuff was to help me with my roof over my head. Well, now I'm living in this house, and part of my transition issues is that transitioning back into this home, it's filthy. It's like a hoarder home. It's terrible. Hey, Bubba. I know you want to go to breakfast or lunch or whatever, but we're waiting for that cleaning lady to be finished. Okay? So as soon as she's done.
I'm hungry a lot.
I know.
Okay.
We'll go as soon as we can, okay?
Okay.
All right. I just ran to the ATM machine and I got her money so I can spend it on my peace of mind. That's what I'm spending my money on, is my peace of mind. If I can't have my own apartment and spend my money on rent, isn't that funny that I want to spend money on rent? So just so I could live alone and live peace of mind, I'm going to spend my money in another form of peace of mind. Is that it's going to be a cleaner bathroom. Go into that bathroom every single day since I've moved in here. It was filthy. It was gross. He hadn't cleaned it head to toe since I left him. He might have scrubbed a toilet once or twice, maybe even 10 times since I left. I don't know, maybe only 6 times. I don't know how often he was scrubbing that toilet, but it was so gross. So I cleaned the toilet this morning before the cleaning lady got here. I even cleaned off the sink, the bathroom sink, so it wasn't cluttered everywhere. I even cleaned up a few of his shaving hairs, and then I even swept the floor with all the, Q-tips and stuff like that that's been spread. Like, I don't want to have to clean up his mess. I cleaned that house before I left him in March of 2021. And I told myself that if I was going to move back here, he needed to get it cleaned for me before I moved back in. But I moved back in with him after my birthday problems because of my mom and her drinking, and that just didn't feel like a safe environment. And it didn't feel right either. There was something wrong about me living with my mom, but spending most of my time with my kids here at the house. It just felt like this weirdness, like something seemed off about it. And so I choose to live here with my kids. I choose to make the best of it. I choose to see what progress my husband has made, and I'm trying not to complain so much about my husband, because that only just opens up wounds and problems, and it's like a scab that you're trying to heal. If you keep picking at it, it's never going to heal. Sometimes you just gotta let time do its thing. So instead of me digging into Jim's problems and exposing him and pushing on him and picking on him and talking to him and telling him his issues, or telling my friends his issues, or even me just speaking about him out loud, I'm going to let that rest for a while. I stopped posting personal stuff on Facebook for a while. I'll talk about my kids, but that's pretty much where my focus is at right now, is my kids and my peace of mind, my kids and my peace of mind, my kids and my peace of mind. And how do I get peace of mind? It's going to be to stop picking at the problem. Stop picking at the problem. I don't want to avoid the problem, but sometimes you got to stop picking at it in order for it to resolve over time, to resolve on its own. Jim is making lots of strides, and he's making lots of improvements, and he's making lots of headway in my heart, but I still have a lot of PTSD, and it's such a hard transition. I was just telling Aunt Di the other day that I like I'm going crazy sometimes. I feel like my back and forthness is so not where I want to be, and I dissociate to take care of myself, but I understand why they would just put people in straitjackets and throw away the key, because poor Jim watches me freak out on the littlest things or the biggest things, and then he's not sure what to take seriously or what to defend or what to stand his ground on or what to back down from and let me win one. Like, I don't blame him for being confused on how to approach me, but I really do feel like that his abuse put me in this weirdness that I'm in right now. So I'm deliberately choosing to live with my kids. I'm deliberately choosing to save money. My friend Carrie is still saving some money for me while I'm choosing to spend money on my peace of mind. So instead of storage unit fees or rent, Jim makes enough money to pay for the electric, obviously not the water, and I'm paying for the car insurance, and I'm buying food and groceries sometimes and our fun stuff. Like, we're working it out like we're married again, and it makes sense just to do it that way. It's just my emotions are out of whack, and so my mental health is still at high risk. For my suicidality has fluctuated. I'm not trying to like scare anybody, but I get scared sometimes. I get really scared. And so bottom line is if you haven't heard from me, I need people to reach out to me. I need people to come kidnap me and take me out of the house and force me out of my cocoon, because I don't want to go backwards. I was butterflying it. I was in my cocoon. I was learning. I was healing. I was growing. But now I feel like I'm at risk of going backwards. I really am. I'm at risk of falling back. And thank goodness I've got 2 sessions a week with my therapist. He is concerned about me, but not enough to admit me, of course. But he definitely doesn't want to drop it down to 1 day a week. Not yet. Because I was at 1 day a week when I was living myself in my apartments. I'm just trying to be honest and share, because I need to express it so that it doesn't stay internal, and I need connection so that I don't stay isolated. And I've been isolating because I don't want to pick at the problem, but I don't want Jim to get used to me being in his presence all the time. I need to get out of the house more often. So I do feel like I've made some awesome choices with getting the house in order so that I can feel good about where I'm living. And I feel good about saving that money up for Matthew and being able to do that for him for his birthday this weekend. And yes, this is the video journal, I guess, that I'm gonna keep for myself so that I remember. So thank you for letting me talk to you, and also just blah 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 to you. And maybe I'll share it too with a couple people. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing okay. And yeah, I'm gonna go now. I gotta give this lady her money. She's walking out the door right now. Talk to you later. Love you. Bye.